This video marks the second lesson in the numbers chapter where we will be covering division and multiplication. Before I get into this video, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I release GCSE Maths videos just like this one twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays to try and help you improve your grade. Plus, every lesson will include a free downloadable PDF in the description covering all of the video solutions in this lesson. Question 1 says work out the following. We've got 258 divided by 6. So to do this, I'm going to use the bus stop method. So we're going to draw the bus stop, and then underneath the bus stop we're going to have the first number, which is 258, and then we're going to place the second number outside, which is 6. Then we think how many 6's go into 2, so this first number here. So 0 6's go into 2 because 6 is greater than 2. Then we carry the 2 across to the next digit. So now we think how many 6's go into 25. So 6 times 4 is 24 with a remainder of 1 because 25 minus 24 is 1. So we carry that 1 to the next digit. Now we think how many 6's go into 18, and there are 3 6's that go into 18. So our final answer is 43. Question 2 says evaluate the following. We've got 1168 divided by 8. So again, we're going to use the bus stop method. We're going to draw the bus stop, put the first number underneath the bus stop, and then the second number outside. Then we're going to think how many 8's go into 1. Well, that's 0 because 8 is greater than 1. We're going to carry that 1 to the next digit along, and now think how many 8's go into 11. So there's 1 8 that goes into 11, and if you do 11 subtract 8, that gives us 3. So we're going to carry the 3 to the next digit along. How many 8's go into 36? Well, 8 times 4 is 32 with a remainder of 4 because 36 subtract 32 is 4. And then how many 8's go into 48? And that is 6. So our final answer is 146. Question 3 looks at multiplication. So the method of choice when doing multiplication for me is the grid method. So when doing the grid method, we have to think of our place values. So 8 is in the hundreds column, the 1 is in the tens column, and the 3 is in the units column. So we're going to draw out our grid, and we're going to have 4 columns along the top, and then we're going to have just a single column down the side. So we're going to split this 813 up into its place value digits. So we've got 800, 10, and 3 multiplied by 5. So 5 times 8, this gives us 40. And then we have 2 zeros to stick on at the end. 5 times 1 is 5, stick a 0 on the end. 5 times 3 is 15, and then we just add these numbers up. So we've got 4,000 plus 50 plus 15. So if we do that, we get 5604. So the final answer is 4065. Question 4 says work out 58 times 46. So again, we're going to use the grid method. Draw out the grid, and we're going to split 58 up into 50 and 8, and then 40 and 6. So 4 times 5 is 20, stick the 2 zeros on the end. 4 times 8 is 32, stick the 0 on the end. 6 times 5 is 30, stick the 0 on the end. And 6 times 8 is 48. And we're going to add these numbers up in the middle. So we've got 2,000, 320, 300, and 48. So we get 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6, and then 2 at the start. So our final answer is 2,668. Question 5 is a more wordy problem. It says a charity is creating gift packs for an event. They have 882 sweets, and each gift pack must contain 6 sweets. Work out how many full gift packs they can make. So we've got 882 sweets, and each gift pack must contain 6 sweets. So if we do 882 divided by the number of sweets, we'll get the number of packs. So we're going to do the bus stop method, 882 divided by 6. So how many 6's go into 8? That is 0. Carry the 8. How many 6's go into 88? Well, 6 times 12 is equal to 72. 6 times 13 is equal to, so essentially we're just adding 6 to this value here. So that's going to be 78. 6 times 14, we're adding 6 again to 78. So that is going to give us 84. So that will be the number that we're going to stop at. So that's going to be 14. And then how many do we have remaining? We have 4. And then how many 6's go into 42? That is 7. So the final answer is 147. And then the second part of this question says the charity then prints stickers to go on to the gift packs. Each sheet of stickers contains 18 stickers and they print 47 sheets. Work out how many stickers they print in total. So we've got 18 stickers and they're going to print 47 sheets. So we're going to multiply 18 and 47 together. So we're going to use the grid method for this one. So again, we're going to split the numbers up. We've got this 1 in the tens column, and then we've got 8, so that's 18, and then 47. So 4 times 1 is 4, stick the 2 zeros on the end. 4 times 8 is 32, stick the 0 on the end. 7 times 10 is 70, and then 7 times 8 is equal to 56. Then we're going to add all of these numbers up. So we've got 400 plus 320 plus 70 plus 56. So we've got 6. 7 plus 2 gives us 9. And then 9 plus 5 gives us 14. Carry the 1. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So the final answer here is 846. So this concludes the second video on division and multiplication.